Hi, this is Aaron and Linda with Traveling Flamingo, and cruising can be expensive, and before I start dropping more money, I like to try everything that's included for free. We're going to give you a full list of all the entertainment options that are included in your cruise fare when sailing with Royal Caribbean. All that and more coming right up.
Royal Caribbean cruise ships are the largest at sea and offer a lot for people of all ages to enjoy. If you're looking to jam-pack every day or relax and watch the waves go by, Royal Caribbean has it. We were really impressed with how much was included, and we'll get into that now.
One of the big things Royal Caribbean is known for is water slides. If you're a thrill seeker, you will not be disappointed. It's free and you can ride as many times as you want. On the most iconic ships, it's actually a dry slide, which is really great. It's called the Ultimate Abyss on the Oasis class ships. This is one that is included for free, and I like slides. Linda's not a very big fan of enclosed ones, but I do enjoy them. And it's a really neat idea of just being able to sort of go from the, top deck to the bottom deck, basically, of the ship all in one go.
I think I'll stick to the elevator to get from the top deck to the bottom deck. Mini golf is also included in your fare. This is a great family activity that you can participate in anytime during the day. We really enjoyed the little course with palm trees, sea animals, and more. On our ship, it was actually open 24 hours, so anytime we want to play, you can. I prefer to do it when the sun goes down, as I'm a little bit worried about burning.
Just want to pop in here to thank everyone who has liked and subscribed to our channel. Also, I know it doesn't go from the top deck to the bottom deck, but it feels that way when you're on it. So it's absolutely a very long slide. We have tons of videos about cruising, ship tours, dining reviews, port reviews, all sorts of stuff on our ship. And of course, what's included on your cruise, Food Edition, which is such an important thing when you're on a Royal Caribbean ship because you want to make sure you get the best value for your buck. So when this video is done, be sure to check out our channel, and thank you very much.
If you've seen pictures of Royal Caribbean ships, you'll have seen the rock climbing walls off the back. It's so cool to get to climb on the side of the ship and enjoy the views. Don't worry about bringing your own equipment. They'll provide everything you need. This is another activity for people who don't have issues with heights, and it is included. There were a lot of firsts for me when sailing with the Royal Caribbean. In Studio B, they had a skating rink where we got to watch live performances, and they also had times that guests were allowed to skate. So this was my first time ever skating at sea. They have skates of all sizes, and everyone must wear a helmet. The performers were also there to help you out, and it was fun getting to chat with them. A couple were from Canada, so we had a nice little chat about all that. And we did see a lot of families taking advantage of being able to skate for free and having skates, and so there were a lot of people who were there trying for their first time. It was really awesome.
As Canadians, we generally have to go on ice whenever there is ice. So we did enjoy, and more specifically Linda, I wasn't able to skate, but Linda definitely enjoyed it. And it's a really great area, and it's surprising just how difficult it is to skate on a ship that's moving. Maybe that's not surprising to many of you, but kudos to the people who are doing that while the ship's going through choppy water and you're, doing jumps and stuff. It's crazy. So great on them. We also mentioned the slides, but I wanted to point out the pools and solariums are included as well. Our most recent sailing was on the Allure of the Seas, and they had 3 pools, all with different theming. A kids pool area, which is really cool. I wish I could have gone in there. The solarium, and the solarium is the adults only area, so you need to be 18 and up to enjoy the pool, hot tub, and loungers there. There's also a bar. We took advantage of the area and enjoyed watching the sunset from the front of the ship. It's one of the few areas where you get really good views, so if you can go to the solarium, highly suggest it, specifically on the Lure of the Seas. As we said, the solarium is free, only on cruises from China. The solarium is not available for all guests, just for gold or silver suites and crown and anchor diamond members. So if you're not on a China cruise, you'll be able to use solarium whenever you want. If you are on a cruise from China, then you might want to check to see if it's available to you.
Royal Caribbean cruises are known for their fantastic stage shows. On our most recent sailing, they had a production of Mamma Mia. All of these shows are included in your cruise fare. On the Oasis class ships, there's also the Aqua Theater, which is completely worth checking out as well. It's a little bit more intimate of a theater, and the divers, aerialists, and gymnasts were spectacular. One of our recommendations is to make sure you reserve your showtime on the Royal Caribbean app. You can do this as early as 3 months before you're sailing. I do like to set a reminder on my phone so I don't forget.
I definitely wouldn't want to be diving from as high as they do during rough seas. I'm sure they close it down during rough seas, but it would definitely affect me if I thought about how many waves there are that you're hitting and you're trying to jump into a pool. So it's amazing what they've done. There's so many great acrobatics and aerialists and so forth in that show. Definitely worth watching. Another iconic experience is the Flowrider. This is a 40-foot long surf simulator where you can surf or boogie board. Different ships have different numbers of them. A lot of the Oasis class ships have 2 of them. A lot of the Quantum class and the other current ships have 1 of them. This is a really cool setup with some seating for spectators. So you got like stadium seating. They're also included in your experience. You can ride as many times as you want. You will need to wait in line though. So this line can be very long. There are a couple of requirements to boogie board. You will need to be 52 inches, and stand up, you will need to be 58 inches. If you want private lessons, you can pay for those, and they start at about $70 US.
Another fun family activity that is included in your cruise fare is laser tag. On some ships, there is a glow-in-the-dark laser tag arena where you can be on one of 2 teams. Either you're the robot civilizations or the aliens. To participate in this, you need to be 5 years old and a minimum of 40 inches tall. You do also have to have closed-toed shoes. I think this would be a lot of fun. Aaron, just be warned, if it's on our ship, we are trying this.
Laser tag definitely gives me flashbacks to high school. If you want to be active, there's no shortage of free activities. The gym on the Allure of the Seas, as well as other Royal Caribbean ships, is really nice. Allure, they had windows, lots of cardio machines, weight machines, and free weights. There's also a big track, really big track, that you can use to walk or run. If you want to join the fitness classes, those do cost money. If you're more into team sports, then you will want to check out the sports deck, where there's sports courts, and you can enjoy and join lots of different competitions. Linda had a lot of fun doing this. She was in the shooting competition, ping pong competition, soccer competition. You name the competition, Linda was basically on it, and tried to beat everybody, and she did a great job. A couple other things that are included are the carousel on the boardwalk. This is a beautiful addition of the boardwalk that you can ride as many times as you want. Yes, Linda did convince me to go for a ride. As you can see in these photos, you can see how impressed I am. Another first for Linda was zip lining. She's never done this before, and on the Oasis class ships, it has one that goes basically across the entire middle of the ship. This is included, you just need to wait in line. I think Linda was more scared than most of the kids were, as you can see from her expression here.
For the competitions, I was trying to say you get to meet more people. Not that I was trying to beat everybody, but that's okay. So you may have seen this big ball on the back of some of the Royal Caribbean ships. This is the Skypad. It's a bungee trampoline experience, which also has a virtual reality option. This is included in your cruise fare. Some cruise ships actually also have bumper cars as well, and this is on the Quantum class of ships. The Kids Club on Royal Caribbean, which is called Adventure Ocean, is by far the largest kids club we have ever seen on a cruise ship. Adventure Ocean is free during the day and evening for kids age 3 and up. It is definitely worth checking out the Kids Club on the first day of your cruise. They have information, and their employees or crew are there to tell you everything you need to know. There are different areas based on the age group with lots of games, themed activities, crafts, and more. Some kids like to pop in and out for specific events, and other kids like to spend most of their day there. We do want to note that from 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., there is a fee per hour.
If your cruise is taking you to Coco Cay, there's a lot included there as well that's free. Today, we're only focusing on what's on the ship. However, we will be shortly having a video out that tells you everything that's on Coco Cay that you can do for free. So we did want to mention the key. You do need to pay extra for what is called the key, and this gives you access to exclusive opportunities on your cruise. The price varies depending on the cruise and the length of the cruise, but it's usually about $20 to $35 per person per day. Also, anyone in the cabin who is over 6 needs to purchase it, not just one person. Everybody needs to. If you do purchase the key, however, it includes priority check-in and boarding, carry-on bag drop-off, welcome lunch on embarkation day, private hours at the rock climbing wall and Flowrider, priority departure at ports of call, VIP seating at shows, Wi-Fi access, exclusive breakfast on disembarkation day. Sorry. If you have purchased the key before, let us know in the comments what you think. We are going to be trying it in March when we're on the Odyssey of the Seas.
I wanted to quickly mention a couple of things that are not included. The arcade, there's a cost per game, and this is typical on most cruise ships, cruise lines. Laundry is also an extra cost. Nearing the end of your trip, they often have a deal where you can fill a bag for a set price. This was great if you're not going right home after and you want some clothes washed before the next part of your trip, or if you want to return home with most of your clothes washed. Another extra cost that used to be free is the iFly and North Star. iFly is a skydiving simulator. We have friends that tried it and said it was awesome. If this is something that you're interested in, you could see if it's cheaper to do it while you're on the cruise than when you're at home. The most recent pricing we have seen is that it costs about $54 to fly. The North Star takes you high above the ship and gives you 360-degree views. It looks really cool. Again, something for people who are not scared of heights. But the last we heard for this also is around $49 per person to fly, and 4 people can ride it at once.
So overall, I was really happy with how much was included. There are a few things that I had not done before, nor had Linda, which we really enjoyed trying. The activities were great and ranged from individual to family fun. Not all of these activities are on every ship, so be sure to check, depending on what class of ship you have, there are different options. And even within classes of ships, some are newer, some are older. Like the Allure of the Seas didn't have the Ultimate Abyss yet. It is going to be going in for a refurb where it's supposed to get it, but it was not on our sailing. Royal Caribbean has a lot of unique experiences that are included in your cruise fare, which makes the cruise ship a vacation in and of itself. If you want drink and Wi-Fi included, keep your eye out for deals. Those usually do come up. It's interesting to see that they're starting to bring the costs of things like iFly and North Star, which used to be free. I'm interested if this will continue or stop there. So overall, Royal Caribbean ships, there's a lot of free entertainment to do. There is some paid entertainment, but you will have a lot of different options and a lot of different things that you and your family can do. Most of this is family activity as well. So there you have it. That is everything that is included in your cruise fare entertainment edition. We hope this video helps identify what you can do on your cruise, what are some of the fun things you can do, and how you can save money, because that's ultimately the most important thing. Thank you very much for watching. If you did like this video, hit subscribe. You got all the way to the end, so please consider subscribing and liking the video. Thank you very much. Happy travels.